this often. So.
Hey, Alonso. Hey, David.
Here we go. One, two. My regrets look just like texts I shouldn't send. And I've got neighbors that more like strangers. We could be friends. I just need a way out of my head. I'll do anything for a way out of my head. In my own way, just feel like living some alternate reality. And I was drowning, but now I'm swimming through stressful waters to relieve, yeah, all the things I do to spend a little time in her. What I won't tell you, probably never even tell myself. Don't you know that sunshine don't feel right when you're inside all day? I wish it was nice out, but it looked like rain. Gray skies are drifting, not living forever. They told me it only gets better. My regrets look just like texts I shouldn't send. And I've got neighbors that more like strangers. We could be friends. I just need a way out of my head. I'll do anything for a way out of my head.
That was Gabby Horlick, everybody, on vocals, and she is also on drums. Thank you for tuning in to City Lights, The Next Stage. My name is Jonathan Borca, and we go by the Francis Experience Trio. We're incredibly happy to be here. We got about an hour of programming for you. I want to very briefly introduce you to the band. You just heard from Gabby. We got Alonso Sanchez on bass. We got David Lechuga on guitar. And we want to send a lot of love to William Bohrer. He was our original guitarist, and he broke his wrist last night. So much love to him. We're going to do the very best we can. We're happy to be here. Let's get started.
This is all you at the top. Just chords. 3,
Yeah. Check. Yeah. I'm not gonna drink, not gonna overthink, not gonna say it's over before it sinks again. This couldn't happen again, couldn't happen again. Not gonna make a stink on things not worth a blink. Throwing Fitbits, tidbits, and kitchen sinks into the paper like I was ink. Overstate what should be distinct. Not gonna comprehend the things that are seen. Not gonna just do the things that are dreams. This couldn't happen again. This couldn't happen again. Not gonna contradict advice that I give. Be positive, have fun, just live. Be confident, but don't overgive. Don't try to explain, just try to forgive. Again, this could begin again. This could begin again. Yeah. Again, this could begin again. I said, again, this could begin again. I said this could begin again. Yeah. Again, like fresh starts, new rules and new parts. Fresh art, every canvas is unmarked. New slates, each moment and each day. Every line we write, each moment and each page. U-turn, twist, fall, and we learn. Bounce back, reload, and return. Again, this couldn't happen again. This couldn't happen again. So let each morning be like a new morning. A birth you're torn. So good morning. Again, this couldn't happen again. 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 Again, this couldn't happen again. This couldn't happen again. This couldn't happen again. Couldn't happen again.
I'll go on as long as it takes for you guys.
Yeah. Listen, we save it and waste it, give it different faces. We mark it and race it, use different paces. Intend, like the clock's different hands, reaching for a chance to pay dividends. Some call it karma, others say destiny. Some say rest, others simply don't believe in chasing a pretty token, wasting a petty moment. Times are pretty broken, obsessive and composed of why. A fascination with time, is it corporal restraint and restriction of mind? It flies, it crawls up to be hated by all. It's fight and all, there's no erasing this call. Evasive, impatient, sedated or sacred, tasted, degraded, created, related, language fixated, aided, dictated, love it or hate it, either way we made it. It's time. Yeah, it's time. What? We're talking about time. Yeah, we're talking about time. Yeah, check. I chase time and each time I decline to free minds. With each line I decide to reach like each vine that needs light. To seek right, each lifetime is in sight. To ignite each flame in each path. But time pass, every second greater hourglass. And minutes fly to give direction to live it by. And what's fly is each dream that seems like we say fly, not just to be seen, but say fly, cause fly means to be free. To be free of wanting to be free is not the same, don't speak to deceive me. Uplifting is something that's missing, but time is not to be distant, cause time is, you know we pay attention. The tick is an enough for us to just listen, it's time. Yeah, we're talking about time. We're talking about time. Yeah, we're talking about time. Yeah. Thank you. That was a Jay Dilla cover called Donuts of the Soul. We call it time. Up next to the stage, I want to introduce you to Raquel Garcia. She's an amazing poet. And here she comes.
I remember the days I used to stay at my abuela's house, too sick to go to school. Hearing the pitter-patter of the rain outside the window, I lay wrapped in a tiger cobija, watching cartoons en la tele. Most of the time, she would make me abuelita hot chocolate, adding extra cinnamon because she knew how much I loved it. On the days I had mocos, out came the Vivaporu, rubbed in a thick layer above my lip, across my back and chest. I still remember it as the cure for all ails. Well, that and my abuela's caldo, of course. Even now, nothing makes me feel better than her caldo. With arroz, verduras y limón. The limón was the best part, and my abuela knew that. On the days I stayed home with a fever, I spent the day sleeping with a wet towel across my forehead, waking up periodically to my abuela pressing her lips on my cheek to check my temperature. I learned that from her. I have always called her tita because I can never pronounce abuelita as a small child. Her name is Angeles though, and it is so fitting. I know that when people say angels live among us, they're referring to my tita. But for an angel, she sure knows how to serve some attitude. Everyone says I get that from her. That's my goal anyway, to learn to live like her, living like an angel on earth. The beauty is that she doesn't even have to think about it. Simplemente nació de Los Ángeles.
That was Raquel Garcia. She did an original poem over Tom Mish's The Journey. Thank y'all once again for tuning in. This is the Next Stage City Lights Theater. Just kidding. We also have Brent Giesek on sound and the stream, multifaceted, multi-talented, one part, the Anachronistics. Thank y'all for vibing with us. It's a Friday. We hope you're doing well. We hope you and yours are safe. This is our cover of Tupac's Dear Mama. This goes out to my mom and your mom and all the moms out there. We love you. We appreciate you. We're thankful for you. Yeah. Yeah. When I was young, 10 years old, kicked out on the streets. Yep. When I was young. Okay, one more time, let's get it. Yeah, when I was young, me and my mama had beef. 17 years old, kicked out on the streets. But back in the time, I never thought I'd see your face. Ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. Suspended from school, scared to go home. I was a fool with the big boys breaking all the rules. I shed tears with my baby sister. Over the years, we was poorer than other little kids. And even though we had different daddies, the same drama when things went wrong, we blame mama. I reminisce on the stress I caused. It was hell, hugging on my mama from a jail cell. And who thinking elementary? Hey, I see the penitentiary one day. I'm running from the police, that's right. Mama catch me, put a whoop into my backside. And even as a queen, mama, you always wore a brown queen. Mama, I finally understand, for a woman it ain't easy trying to raise a man. You always were committed, a poor single mother on welfare. Tell me how you did it, there's no way that I could pay you back. But my plan is to show you that I understand. You are appreciated. Dear mama, you are appreciated. Yeah. And ain't nobody tell us it was fair. No love for my daddy, cause the coward wasn't there. He passed away, and I didn't cry, cause my anger wouldn't let me feel for a stranger. You say I'm wrong and I'm heartless, but all along I was looking for a father and he was gone. I hung around with the thugs, cause even though they sold drugs, they showed a young brother love. I moved out and started really hanging. I needed money of my own, so I started slanging. And I ain't guilty, cause even though I sell rocks, it feels good putting money in your mailbox. I love paying rent when the rent's due. I hope you got the diamond necklace that I sent to you, cause when I was low, you were there for me. You never left me alone because you cared for me. And I can see you coming home after work late. You're in the kitchen trying to fix us a hot plate, just working with the scraps you were given. And mama made miracles every Thanksgiving. I know the road got rough, you're alone. You're trying to raise 3 bad kids on your own. And there's no way that I could pay you back, but my plan is to show you that I understand. You are appreciated. Yeah. Don't you know I love you, dear mama. Yeah. No one above you, you are appreciated. Yeah. Don't you know I love you, sweet dear mama. Don't you know I love you, you are appreciated. Yeah. Place no one above you, sweet dear mama. Don't you know I love you, you are appreciated. Yeah. Thank you again. That was a cover by Tupac, Dear Mama. To my mama and your mama's mama. This next one is a treat. I'll just let it resolve on its own. There you go. Cliffhanger.
If you're wondering where that other voice came from, that's Ren in the back.
There's like a voice of God in the room that you cannot see. That is Ren. She is multitasking, doing sound, doing the stream, and singing simultaneously. Ren Giesek, everybody.
Woo! All right, I'm going to turn myself down now.
What's best?
Oh, we're doing what's best for you. Never mind. Yeah. I'm not turning myself down. Here I am. Here I am. Okay. Well, hopefully it sounds good.
We ran this one time before this, so.
But really, it's just like the mixer and the whole situation. I'm like really working it, and I don't have my hat. Can you get my hat?
We can't do this song without the hat.
I gotta at least look cool. Okay, thank you.
All right, are we ready, everybody?
Yes.
Right, here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Looking like a real heartbreaker. I let you knock me off my feet, but now I see you coming, and you won't get the best of me. No path lay out before you. Better find which way the water flows. Better find yourself a new girl if you know what's best for you. If you know what's best for you. If you know what's best for you, yeah. Do you know where the water flows? If you know what's best for you, what's best for you? What's best for you? What's best for you? What's best for you? Listen. Hey, baby, I've got your number. I know the game. I wrote the rules. So if you see me coming, you better keep your head down, play cool. No path laid out before you. Better find which way the water flows. Better find yourself a new girl if you know what's best for you. If you know what's best for you. If you know what's best for you, yeah. Do you know where the water flows? If you know what's best for you,
I said, ladies and gentlemen, people who are irrelevant, the derelict, the syndicates, and all the in-between. Put down your anger and just lift up your neighbor and just let where your labor, even though it doesn't seem to fix differences, put them to the side, cause they will always be there, so forget them for tonight. This is a celebration of life, love it or hate it, neglect it, give it, take it, embrace it, shake it like an island to a sea. You see that I'm my own best enemy, but Ren, I'm hard-headed and make mistakes too, but what's best for me isn't always what's best for you.
what's best for you?
Yeah. On drums, we got
What's
Gabby
best for
Horlick.
you? What's best for you? What's best for you? What's best for you?
Ren Giesek, everybody. Multitasking.
All right. David, great job, man. He just learned that song. That's a song that I wrote with William Bohrer, who's not here tonight. But all our best to Will. And I'm going to go back behind the thing.
Ren Giesek, everybody. William Bohrer, we miss you. David Lechuga, you're phenomenal. He's learning on the fly, and he sounds damn good.
Alonso Sanchez, the man. Incredible. Just super quickly, I want to say a couple words. This is a very important shout out that I have to give tonight. My cousin, Joey Guybig, is celebrating a 1.5 years of sobriety. And I promised him I would give him a shout out tonight. Cousin, I love you. We're proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Much love. City Lights Theater Company, we are here for the next stage. Please make sure you consider a donation. We, to support the theater, do not want to accept any donations. We ask that all donations get made out to City Lights Theater. Check the chat. I hope it's in there. If not, please find it. All money should go to them for this evening. They've been a great support to us in the past, and we just want to model that reciprocity. So thank you for tuning in. We got more songs for you, followed by Q&A. And the cue card says, keep speaking. We got Lydia in the house, y'all. Miss Good Hair herself. She's coming through to support. She helped set up. We got Raquel Garcia, poet extraordinaire. We got the homie Mark in the house. Check his product line. All right, let's get going. You might know this tune has been done. It sounds so sweet, and it's called Memory Lane. I'm gonna stand. I feel a little bit more at home when I'm standing. I thought I could be cool. Keep it going like that. Groove out. Friday. We're gonna hit the chorus like this. Check. I said I wanna take a trip down memory lane. We're coming out of San Jose. I wanna take a trip down memory lane. We're coming out of San Jose. I wanna take a trip down memory lane. We're coming out of San Jose. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Check. The working class isn't working. We're broken and befuddled. We save face but lose faith and fake facing the struggle. We're hungry but settle for subsistence, cold, dreaming of ending the system. We're blinded from the horizon. They ride it, disguising uprisings, a plan to keep those like-minded. The mind is not for conforming, but we're finding we're poor between contain and need. The rich avoid the glare between greed and poverty. Some days I obsess and wanna obsess and green. Without access to excess you can progress. Accept lack of adequate means more stress, neglect, nutrition, attrition, even repressed. The test isn't if you live a better life, but is whether or not you continue to fight. I said I wanna take a trip down memory lane. We're coming out of San Jose. Let's take a trip down memory lane. We're coming out of San Jose. I said I wanna take a trip down memory lane. We're coming out of San Jose. I wanna take a trip down memory lane. We got David Lechuga on guitar, y'all. Up next, we got Alonso Sanchez on bass. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Let them know. Woo! Alonso Sanchez on bass, chorus. Yeah, 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 yeah. I said I wanna take a trip down memory lane. We're coming out of San Jose. Let's take a trip down memory lane. We're coming out of San Jose. I wanna take a trip down memory lane. We're coming out of San Jose. Let's take a trip down memory lane. We're coming out of San Jose like this and like that and like this. You know it's like that and like this and like that and like this and the good that. You know it's like this and like that and like this. You know it's like that, like this and like that. You know we're coming out of San Jose.
That was a cover, Memory Lane by Nas. Thank you for tuning in once again. I think it's only right we give a shout out to William Bohrer. He composed this next tune, We Miss You. Yeah, Will. Hey, you plugged, bro? This next tune is called Finish Line. And it's a little bit about how I used to think life was all about certain benchmarks and that it was linear. And then as you get old, in my 30s, you start to understand that a lot of things are cyclical. And I'll leave it at that. This song is called Finish Line. Once again, please consider a donation to City Lights Theater. We are doing this for them. We said the show must go on.
Yep.
There it is.
All right. Top. 1, 2, 3.
Ma, Nana, wake up, we're here. We finally made it. No, I'm for real this time. We actually made it. We're here. Come take a look for yourself. It's beautiful. Yeah, no ribbon or marker right here. No permanent marker right here. We made it, that much is clear. But there's no finish line here. Ain't that some M. Night type twist? Son of a, ain't that about a B for beautiful. Life cycles, restarts and replenishes. All this time I thought it was just lines. Cutting them, wearing them, finishing lines. Susie said, told me it was all lies. I'm thinking about my family and wrote about them twice. Nana strong, single mom, teenage dues paid. Pops from the slums, grandpappy you better run. Nana told her students she's not scared of those guns. True story. Before Fisher had any saints, G had good grades, Con was Robert, and Robert had good bangs. Before Manny had muscles, we came a long ways. Pause, think, we came a long ways. Before Judge was paid us to beautify our campus. Before played like bandits on mandals we couldn't handle. Y'all paid the path just to give us a chance. Where you left off, we began. Pause, think,
we came a long way.
Pause and think, we came a long way.
Pause, think, we came a long way.
Pause and think, we came a long way.
Pause, think, we came a long way.
Pause and think, we came a long way.
Pause, think, we came a long way.
Pause and think, we came a long way.
Pause, think, we came a long way.
Pause and think, we came a long way.
Pause, think, we came a long way.
Pause and think, we came a long way.
Pause, think, we came a long way.
Pause and think, we came a long way.
Pause, think, we came a long way.
Pause and think, we came a long way.
On vocals, we had Gabby and Ren Giesig, the voice of God that you cannot see.
Wow.
We got one more from Raquel Sanchez. Please stick around. She has an amazing original poem. The song that we are doing is called Como Rebbe by Catching Flies. The poem itself is original. Thank you.
Go ahead.
searching or if I'm waiting for something to happen to me. I don't know who I am, but I know I'll never be a calm sea. I was born in a storm and I don't know what form I was supposed to come in, but I know I am always running and sometimes I don't know where. And sometimes the chaos in my blood spills onto the canvas, and sometimes I feel like Dorothy when she left Kansas, but I know my heartbeat is a war drum. You can't have true love until you overcome. That's why I'm a fighter and a lover. You can't have one without the other, right? And that's why I believe in love at first fight. And sometimes I can't discern between wrong and right, but I think in the end I'll be able to say that I never lost sight of what was truly important. And I am a witness in this world of evil and sickness. Love will always prevail. I don't know if it'll be in this lifetime or the next one, so just keep an ear out for my war drum. I've spent 21 years on this earth just roaming, and I still don't know if I'm coming or going. I thought I'd have it figured out by the end of this poem, but I still don't. Thank you.
Once again, that was Como Rebi, an original poem by Raquel Garcia, and I have to own, I called her Raquel Sanchez multiple times. This is Alonso Sanchez, and they are not related, and I'm very sorry, I'm a little bit nervous, I haven't performed for like a full year. Once again, let me introduce the band. We got Gabby Horlick on vocals and drums. Ow, ow, ow. We got Alonso Sanchez on bass. Now they're just messing with me. And then we got Matthew Lechuga, incredible guitarist, filling in for William Bohrer. So, see, I'm out of it. I messed up once again. David Lechuga. Perdón, compromiso. This song is by Gabby. She's doing a cover.
It's not by me. Are you singing? Yes.
All right, I'm just going to go sit down.
He's rapping later. All right, everybody ready? Ow! Okay. 2 bars of me. How do you mend when your world's apart? Ooh, carry on, ooh, from the start. Somehow we fell in love, then fell right out of touch. Ooh, that was hard. Ooh, here we are. And it's easier to walk away than to look for what would make you stay. Remember when we first met? We were having so much fun. So now how can we both forget telling each other we're the one? We would make love at the drop of a hat. Remember that? Yeah. I remember you and me, close as any two can be. Now we're strangers in the night, awkward in the tight. Baby, do you wanna make it better? Do you wanna stay together? If you do, then let's please make some new memories. When you take somebody for your own, it can't survive on show each other how, give each other new instructions, makes us feel good now. I just want to make you feel good now. Do you want to make it better? Do you want to stay together? If you do, then let's please make some new memories. Do you want to make it better?
Yeah. My deepest apologies, I don't follow astrology. My philosophy is love is an anomaly. That's a contradiction, but listen, you are a part of me. So if the gift stop, candy smell, broken spell, no, my love is real and isn't a commodity. We've gone from possible to probably improbable. Remember, whenever we see an obstacle, course can be directed, development arrested, fights because we fed it, doubts because we let it. Love can be intended and still be disrespected. Thoughts can be inflicted, even be abandoned, but we can be protected only if we're both invested.
Do you want to make it better?
And make it better, girl.
Do you want to stay together?
Stay together.
If you do, then let's please make some new memories. Do you want to make it better?
And make it better.
Do you want to stay together?
Stay together.
If you do, then let's please make some new memories. Do you want to make it better?
Gabby Horlick, everybody.
Yay, Gabby. Now I have the Rona. No, just kidding.
I just want to shout out Jimmy Paints if you're wondering about where we got these face masks. They are his. He's a local artist, and he is a great guy and just opened up downtown screen printers as well. So multifaceted, multi-talented Jimmy Paints. Look him up on Instagram. Thank you. This next song, again, was composed by William Bohrer and is called Birds and Bees. Da-da-da. Yeah. Yeah. She said I was self-aware before woke was a word. Toast to the birds, my pennies were hers. We're compass for thoughts, emptiness, care, blurs, bears. Things that we share, no payment could pay all this emptiness. Seesaw, faintest of we are, dimmest of faint stars that recall, collect, while each are apart by miles or memoirs, inches, new stars. But who knows how to feel this emptiness air? We are but dreamers that border absurd, teeter to theater, dramatical meters, artists, and all of us still part of us hurts. Don't worry, y'all, that's all the dust is part of what births a better version of us. The products and perks, our mind from our minds, our process and nerves, experience can feel like it's worthless. It's not. It's all part of the purpose. I'm with you from person to person. I said I'm with you from person to person. It's the birds. Bird. Yeah, we're talking about the bees. Yeah, it's the bird. The birds. And the bees. Yeah. Good evening, beautiful person, can I ask you a question? Don't you know your value is bigger than your baggage? I mean, we all got baggage, forget that metaphor. What I meant to say, I'm looking forward in hearing more of stories untold, how you want to unfold, and what you've seen before, and where you want to go. Truth is, if I were to say this, I'd be losing. It wouldn't be your cadences or hardly flow as fluid. I'd probably make an awkward joke just to get through it.
Oh hell, where? Shoot, there you go, foolish. To no one in particular, everyone in general. Know you have offerings and others think you're beautiful. I for one am one, and wanna be the one to remind you of your dopeness. You slip, lose focus, so brush it, no one saw it. I'm just being honest, maybe your person are too inconsequential. The only two that matter is us and our potential. She said, damn, no one's ever told me that. Well, I never did, I only wrote it. This rap took it back to where this moment is at. To no one in particular and everyone in general. Know you have offerings and others think you're beautiful. To no one in particular, everyone in general. Know you have offerings and others think you're beautiful. The birds. The bird. We're talking about the bees. Yeah, it's the bird. The bird. In the bees. Yeah, one more time, bring it down. To no one in particular, everyone in general. Know you have offerings and others think you're beautiful. No one in particular, everyone in general. Know you have offerings and others think you're beautiful. To no one in particular, everyone in general. Know you have offerings and others think you're beautiful. To no one in particular, everyone in general. Know you have offerings and others think you're beautiful.
Once again, an original composition by William Bohrer. That song was called Birds and Bees. We have just a couple more. That is about the full hour. All right, here it goes. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, yeah. Verse, yeah, yeah. Dig so deep to find what your worth is. Ignore those who say that your purpose is worthless, cause feelings are felt, not seen or heard, and lyrics are born to want to be torn from, dreams defer. I don't live in reverse or give to emerge. My curse is inavert, in hurt it lures at verse to intent, counter to consent. What is sending from my heart descends to no man. My apprehension, it wins at its finest. I circled the sun and begun to align this. Time is timeless when life breeds passion, but life is lifeless if it prevents action. So as I keep on, I feed on the voice that says fight on, don't avoid, but fill the void devoid. They say yes, cards were all droids. Keep on, will forever be your choice like this. Yeah, forever is a choice like this. Yeah, forever is a choice like this. Forever is a choice like this. Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Yeah, 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 yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Groove, da 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 da. Yup. Yeah. Check. Listen. It seems things repeat, it seems things repeat. This verse, a curse, these words are currency. A scene from what I see and seem to fall asleep. What scene? A fabric seams held together by my dreams, and things can be explained. Ideas defamed and names can be borrowed and borrowed despite all of the hurdles and themes like chasing fame, propaganda delays. Some thoughts cannot be cracked. Fissured or furrowed, so life can be cliche. Shift like tectonic plates to fit in different ways to flip puzzled expressions. So whatever you take from redundant mistakes to dark to fade or fake, will be your own lesson. Follow a sound that is nothing but a whimper into a place dark like the eyes of my only sister. It's in her I see a better me, a reflection revealing beautiful struggle is complete like this. Yeah, forever is a choice like this. Forever is a choice like this. Forever is a choice like this. One more time, we got David Lechuga. Forever is a choice like this. Forever is a choice like this. Forever is a choice like this. Forever, ever, forever, ever. Forever is a choice like this. Forever is a choice like this. That was David Lechuga on guitar, y'all. This chorus. Forever is a choice like this. Forever is a choice like this. Forever is a choice like this. Forever is a choice like forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Forever is a choice like this. Break it down. Forever is a choice like this. Lower, even lower. Yeah. Forever is a choice like this. Even lower, even lower. Give it to the people. Forever is a choice like this. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Forever is a choice like this. We got one more song, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. For the final time, I want to introduce everybody who made this happen. There's a lot of people to thank, and I'm going to get all their names right this time. I promise. The band, once again, we got Alonso Sanchez on bass. This has been a treat. We've never played with him before, and he sounds amazing. It sounds so full, and I appreciate your skill, your enthusiasm. You've been great. We had Raquel Garcia as a poet. Raquel, get over here real quick. We got David Lechuga on guitar. He has also never played for us and had one day to prepare, and he sounds amazing. David Lechuga. We have Gabby Horlick on drums. She's one of my best friends. She is the heart of the band, responsible in every way, and a really great person. And one more time for the cam. This is Raquel Garcia, y'all. Then we have Ren Giesik. She's on the ones and twos, the stream, the sing, and all the things. I also want to show love to Lydia Garcia. Hey, Ren, come on over, Ren. Hey. Lydia Rodriguez has been here to help set up. She gets love too. Come on over. Stevie, I know you're no longer here too, but you were a great help in the beginning too. Thank you all for tuning in. Once again, remember to support your local theaters, your local creative sector. If you can please make a donation. We are not taking any money from donations tonight. We want all of it to be channeled to City Lights Theater. This is the next stage. We are the Francis Experience Trio. This last song of the night is called Luna. Sorry, I can't help it. Yeah, it's the moon. Yeah, and her light. It's the moon. Yeah, and her light. It's the moon. And her light. It's the moon. And all of her light. I met Luna when I was 10 years old. And what I love most, she had so much control. No burden on this earth, things came to her. The gravity, the pull, the stars and the worlds. We were connected before even our birth. I still recall her voice and cling to her words. Her scars were craters. She said mine were retractive. Hers were beautiful with dentures, perfectly uncentered. She said mine were blessings that came from mishaps. From then on, it was on. Luna, she had me. No longer could we hide that our clouds collide. Asteroid meteorite. Since then, we've been aligned. It was the moon, yeah, and her light. It was the moon, yeah, and her light. It was the moon, and her light. It was the moon, yeah, and her light. It's getting harder to tell. Was it even her at all? What felt shiny and close is now gray in the far. She came only when she wanted to be seen and to function. Her elixir had me drunken. Finally coming, did I romanticize what we shared in our lives? Know this had to be real. Push that to the ties. I remember the first time I asked her chill beyond the evening. She said yes. Face blush red like harbor season. Others too were drawn with relative ease. She said I was always humming. She used to call me B. I let us shimmer, glimmer and glow. Wait, I think we've been here before. Do you ever think of me hanging in a lonely sky? What if it was just us, intertwined like past lives? Luna the other day, story for another time. Till then, good night. Here's your lullaby. It was the moon and her light. It was the moon and her light. It was the moon and her light. It was the moon and all of her light.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Please stick around. We have a Q&A. This is The Next Stage by City Lights Theater. We are the Francis Experience Trio with a bunch of guests and with 1/3 William Bohrer at home. We miss you. Luna, thank you. All right, so thanks for vibing with us. We're going to try to figure out if we can do this with Rand saying back the questions because I don't have a screen in front of me.
Hello, everyone. This is Ren, the voice of God, here with you. I am looking at the Facey Spaces and at the live stream here, just looking for your questions that I can relay now to Jonathan. So if you have a question, this is the Q&A portion of the evening. I have a question. Sure, yeah. I definitely have a question. And the question is...
I'm only thinking of a question right now.
How long have you been rapping and writing?
That's a good
writing
question.
raps?
So I was a bit of a knucklehead. I went to 3 different elementaries in East San Jose. I'm still a bit of a knucklehead. It really wasn't until my mom, who was a teenage mother, gave me Tupac's greatest hits that I really learned to kind of grapple with my emotions and complex experiences that I had as a kid. So I started really young. I want to say I wrote my first rap ever in 3rd grade.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, what's that rap? Rap it right now.
You have it?
All right, here goes. We've got a beatbox. All right, give me a little bass. Here's the Q&A. It's going to be a freestyle. Here it is. Somebody chat a word in the chat. We're just messing around at this point. Q&A, ask a question. Give me a word. Ren, say the word.
Okay, you should rap on this. Someone says, why is Alonso Sanchez so handsome?
He is incredibly handsome. All right, I got that.
I really wonder, Alonso, why you so handsome? I'm trying, we're living, we're seen, we're gathering in the space, we can never wait. Alonso Sanchez, he's killing on the bass. And Gabby, my bestest of friends, bestest of friend. She did it again, since when? Since way back in the day, I gotta say. And we can do it anyway, but David, be Lechuga, no, I might just sue ya, pursue ya, together if I school ya. Ren, the geese in, never gets lost. You might know her as Ren, she might be the voice of God. I'm saying, all right, we're done, I'm just kidding. All right, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, yes. And someone else, their question is, why is Raquel Garcia so beautiful? So, I mean, these are great questions, people. Keep them coming.
I swear
Keep
the
'em
questions
coming.
at home are like, people just have us on mute. I have no comment on that one.
Everyone thinks that everyone is beautiful. It's lovely. You know, we're just not used to seeing each other's faces anymore.
Top half of our faces, at least.
And the Q.
Oh, wait, I got one. Sorry, I missed it. This is from probably Becky. She says, how long have you all been playing together? Such great chemistry.
This is our first time ever playing together. Because, as we mentioned before, Will broke his wrist falling off of a skateboard. But we've played with each other on different occasions, like we've jammed together before. So yeah, we kind of know each other a little bit, but this was definitely our first time playing together.
Nice.
So as a group, we have never played together, like Gabby said. And I will say, I think like for a moment last night, we thought about counseling, because Will's a big part of what we do. And then we really just kind of set on it, and we said the whole reason why we were doing this was to show support for City Lights Theater. And that doesn't change. We wanted to make sure that we showed up for you in the same way that you've showed up for us and countless musicians and creatives. So that's why we're here tonight, giving it all that we got. Music is all we got.
Yes. Someone says, when is the Soul Jive reunion tour? I don't know what that means exactly.
So me and Jonathan used to be in a band together called Soul Jive when we were little babies.
Aww.
And that reunion will never happen.
Jeez, your dashing dreams. All right,
Sorry, wait, who asked that question?
Sasha French.
Hey, what up, Sasha? That's my cousin.
And the New Acoustic Collective asks, Jonathan, how do you approach composing and approaching your lyrics, and who are your biggest inspirations? Which you kind of already answered, but let's hear it again.
Yeah, that's a great question. I want to say actually my all-time favorite band is Arrested Development. Again, it was one of my mom's CDs that I found, and I loved it. So they talked a lot about Afrocentricity, and I thought it was really positive and beautiful. And Speech, the lead MC, singer, songwriter, never cussed. So to this day, like, I actually attribute a lot of my musical influence to them. I never cuss when I rap. Occasionally, it may happen, but I really try to make it a point to be intentional with my language.
Nice. Okay, sure.
How do you use your culture? Sorry. How do you use your own personal culture as a way to kind of like support your community, and also what is the main focus of the diversity in your band?
Wow, that was a great question. No, that's good. So I'm going to try to say it back, Lydia, tell me if I'm wrong. So like, how do I use my culture as a proponent of music? Is that kind of the question?
How do you kind of like mix your culture into your music, and how do you bring that into the people that you bring into your band?
I love that. So I think like, how do I use culture within my music or the music things that I do? I think one way is that I think about advocacy as everything that we do. So I am one person. I have a lot of different layers, and a lot of them are crazy. But I think I can be an advocate in the music space. I can be an advocate in the art space. And I try to wear that at all times. So I can be an MC. I can be a volunteer. I can be a worker. But I feel like I always bring the advocacy lens in everything that I do. And then I do think, so Lydia's second part of the question is like, how do you bring folks in? I think culturally rich and diverse people are beneficial to everybody. So I think like the more we can really be proponents of different culture, the more that we can support diversity and equity, we can take steps together to make this world better, because we frankly really need to. I actually want to give a little bit of a shout out to Ran right now. She's one half of the Anachronistics, and they have a really great song coming up, and that's coming to me right now.
Thanks,
Can you tell
Jonathan.
us a bit about your single, Around the Corner?
Yes, so the Anachronistics are releasing a single next Friday, the 23rd. It's called Enemy of the People. And I bet from that title you can guess what it's about. But yeah, it's very timely, and a lot of different musicians played on it and sang on it, and it's got a really retro 70s vibe, and it's cool.
And Ran, I have a question for you.
Sure.
So, about the enemy of the people, like in all seriousness, I think it's one of the dopest songs from the Anachronistics. How did you mediate the line between having a song with a message and maybe being scared of turning people away because you have a powerful message?
Okay, so like the main line in the chorus is, when the ones you blame won't speak your name, they'll send you back from whence you came. And the whole point of that was sort of how Michelle Obama, when she gave that speech where she said, they go low, we go high, and she did not say his name the entire speech. And I was like, you know what? We don't need to say that guy's name.
We won't.
You know, we don't need to. And we can, you know, it's pretty obvious. And honestly, there will always be enemies of the people, right? So, you know, I feel like it's different to say it with a song than it is to like say it in a Facebook post or something.
That's great.
Feels better to me. But I have other questions for you.
Oh no.
Jonathan, so someone likes your shirt and would like to know where you got it.
So the shirt says "Ni de aquí, ni de allá," and I saw it from a local business owner on Instagram. I'm gonna have to figure it out, that way I can link it. I would love for other people to support their T-shirts and their boutique and their all of their apparel is really dope. It's not always specific to a particular message, but I think it's really powerful and culturally based.
Yes.
And then what I get from that, this is actually a reference that's been used, I think, in a film. It's been used in other places, but to me, it translates loosely. Folks, correct me if I'm wrong. I am neither here nor there.
Okay, yeah.
And what that means to me is like, I think we can be really critical of ourselves because we don't. Thank you. So neither from here nor from there. And this meant a lot to me because I'm half Mexican, half Filipino, and I feel like in a lot of different ways and because of other details, I never really felt like I was at home anywhere. But then I started to think like, that's also my strength. Like I can be a bridge builder and I can bring different folks together. And I know that's really kind of on the soapbox, but that's kind of what this means to me.
I have actually one more question for you, kind of on those lines. How has the East Side influenced your words?
Wow. How has the East Side influenced my words?
I mean, your home.
Yeah, I'll frankly say I think I'm the person that I am because of the upbringing that I had. And East Side really taught me almost everything. I can't speak for everyone at East Side, and I don't even want to attempt to do that. But for me and my really close-knit group of friends, we all grew up in the same area, sometimes as within a radius of like 2 blocks. And on top of that, I think there's a lot of common things that I identify, like we all had really strong women in our lives who were major influences. So I think Eastside did a lot for my upbringing. I am done with questions because I am getting incredibly nervous, but I do want to shout out the City Lights Theater crew. So Becky, thank you. I was working. Okay, I was working with you mostly, and you were great. So thank you for all the support. I also want to thank Lisa. You've been an incredible support as well, and you've been making yourself available for all the things that I've been doing. Ron, Carol, and the whole City Lights team, I just want to thank you. This has been great. I'm really fortunate to be working with these incredible musicians. I would say in the comments, I'm going to go back and tag everyone because I would say please follow them, support them. These folks are really like musical heroes to me, and I don't always feel comfortable wearing my musicality, so they're really dope. Please support them, follow them, patron them, because it's really important. And I want to say goodnight. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. City Lights Theater, the next stage. Please
Hi, Mom and
making a
Dad.
donation. Hi, Mama.
They're on the other side of this wall.
Hi,
I just
Nana.
want to give them a shout out real quick. Thank
And
you for letting us take over your house all the time.
All right, y'all.